Hey, bro.
Hey, what is going on?
Nothing much. We all fancy on
You see us now, right?
on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had to move it on. We had to keep it moving. We were moving
Yeah.
on like Maya.
Yeah, right. I'm moving on. Oh.
Um.
So JR, you must have me on somewhere else. Cut it off because it was echoing back.
Oh, it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. My bad.
We got to get it together. We working on
Yes.
it. Working
Yes.
on it. Yeah. So
Mhm.
how you
I
how you
like this.
been?
This is a more clearer. I can sit down. Y'all know my
Yeah.
knees ain't great.
You know what?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I wasn't even can't have nothing. Niggas. Okay, I'm not gonna stop.
Oh, right, Miss Stephanie Mills, niggas.
Yes. So we'll just hang out and be silly here till we get some folks in here. Give it a little
True.
time with the new, switching it up. So
Right.
yeah.
Switching.
Yeah. Switch. What that TLC? Switch.
Yeah, switch. That's what I wanted to think of the chorus, but I couldn't think of it
I can't
fast enough.
I can't think of the rest of the
Mm.
song. No,
And
don't
then
trust your man with nobody. Sweet. Is it? I don't know.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it deep like T-Bars.
You know what? I realized something, and I'll tell you later in the show. Speaking of
Okay.
T-bars, just something random I found when I was researching something else.
She ain't have no debut in 2000s, did she?
Yeah, actually, remember she had was it a whole album or just some singles?
I think
She
she just
had
had
that.
singles.
Yeah, it was on a like it was on soundtracks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We
She
don't
had a
need no
couple.
solo singles from any of them.
Cause then she have, I think she had two solo singles. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
it
she
up.
had a little, little cute yin yin yang around the house. It was cute.
I don't know. It won't cute, but I'll let you have
I know I was giving her more.
it.
The heck?
All right, let me see.
I know I was giving her
Okay, turn the volume down. That was you. You heard your voice.
more. You can't help but to hear me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start talking again with some folks getting here. Let me go.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go see what Twitter talking about.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm, 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 mm.
Silly.
I can't wait to next week, y'all. Whoever's in here, live, our Duke live show is next week's episode of Catch That.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so y'all can see the magic we made.
Yes. Oh my God. It was such a magical night. Oh God, did we cut up though?
Yes, JR was just cutting up. I don't know what's wrong with that boy.
Really? Really? Just me? Me?
Oh no, I was calm, cool, collected. Um,
That's cute. That's
I
real
won't,
cute.
I won't cussing. I won't loud. None of that.
I couldn't cuss. My
I
mama
did.
was there.
She know who her child is.
She right.
You
Yeah.
you've met.
Yeah. Dang, I should have had the book on Amazon, y'all. Have we met? Elise's book is on Amazon, y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Even though we're waiting for part two,
You know what? Part two is coming. It is coming. It is in progress. I am, like I said, like Dilla, working on it.
though.
You know, you can't rush greatness
Oh.
because you know what happened when people put albums out too quick just because people want it.
We just got that literally about
I just
a
I
week
just did a
ago.
JR. I was like,
Hey, grandma. Hey, girl.
"Hey, Temujin, what's up?" Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, what's going on, Timothy? What's up? What's up?
So we just kicking it, chatting for a second. We hop into it. Some more people are hopping in. Got about four new folks just popped in.
4 new people in this joint.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So we
We could.
that's right. Exactly. That Beto, don't rush the magic. You just
That's
gotta
right.
just because people yelling at you to put out an album, you know who didn't do that?
Who?
D'Angelo. People was
Hello.
bugging about when he gonna put out an album. It was articles and all this stuff, and he put it out when he got good and ready. And what he do? Made an old perfect album.
And then laugh again.
Left again, and it's like, let me give y'all another perfect album.
Right.
Shits and giggles. You know.
Right. Then he messed around and did a freaking dinner verses with that 1972 overcoat. He tried it.
That
D'Angelo was a mess.
that was a bad. That that hurt me to my heart.
Yeah. That jacket hurt me to my heart. He need to give Isaac Hayes back his jacket.
But I didn't understand why he was. I mean, I don't understand why on there they want to put tracks and have people sing over it. You've noticed they done that for everybody, just about.
I'm not really feeling verses anymore. And for many, many reasons. And I think people that's up in here really know why. And we're just going to leave it at that because I love what I feel right now.
Do you love what you feel? Okay. I couldn't let you have it. I couldn't let it like skate.
No. I
Mike
just, Mike
Mike
Jones.
Mike Jones said why, JR?
I can't do verses because it's not authentic anymore. It doesn't feel real anymore. It's becoming it's becoming commercialized and I just can't do it. It's not like we can go to our phones. Like, I'm sorry, the first beginning of verses was dope to me. Like,
Yeah,
we can go right
love
on our
it.
computer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, pick up your phone, watch it. Yeah, it might mess up. People's stuff might mess up, whatever, whatever. But now it's become a whole production where it's not even authentic anymore. And some of the people that they matching up don't need to do a verses. Just saying.
Mm-mm. Nope.
But you got to realize it's somebody like Swiss Beats that's over it.
Oh. Well, looks like we got some folks in the building, so we
We
can
can
get cracking
start.
and tell the folks what we talk about and stop rambling,
Oh,
even though it's gonna end up rambling anyway. But
they know how we do. They know how we do up in this
they,
joint.
they do know how you do, so yeah.
Oh, I was ready to say something, but you'll get it on the phone later.
You know, I don't care about company.
Ask Jimmy Jam.
Hey Neil.
Hey, Neil.
He said paying to watch verses in Bitcoin. Hell no.
Oh, man.
Yes, Temujin. Certain artists do need live bands. They're not used to singing over no tracks and all that. They don't do that.
Right, that's true. That's true. But again, it's Swiss Beats that's doing it. Next case.
Because come on, they should have. Remember the Ozzy one. It should have been live instrumentation in that.
I really wish it would have been. I wish it would have been live instrumentation for real. Because
Like
I
that,
think
like that would have took it over the top.
it
Like
really would.
it would
And
have.
then we would,
It would have been special.
yeah. And then we wouldn't have had to see Steve Harvey talk all day long about his prom that we don't care about.
Okay, how you do? Like yup.
Girl, over it. I was over him. I was like, boy, go get another wife. How about that?
Yup, yup, yup. How you do?
A mess.
Yes. So everybody, what we're going to be talking about today are
Mhm.
some of our favorite and some of them just like impactful debut singles in the 2000s. So this
Yes.
is, newer artists. And We originally were gonna do it for the 90s, but I was like, bro, let's do it for 2000s. For one, to show people that we don't just listen to 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s. That we listen to newer stuff, and by new, 2000, yes, that's the last 20 years, but it's still,
Yeah.
newish.
It's still fresh. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna kind of go from 2000 to up to today,
Yeah.
um, with some of our favorite singles, and we'll talk about like why we like them and kind of what was going on at the time musically, and
Yeah.
some fun little stuff we learned while we were kind of researching. So
Yes. Yes.
I will let you start, JR, because I said so.
Ah! Okay. So I am going to start with. I'm gonna start with Sierra's Goodies.
Hmm.
I really thought that was a great debut single from her. Um, to me, that was obviously when music was definitely changing then. And I always talk about with Sin if he's up in here. How we talk about how like 2003 is kind of when you felt the change in music. It was starting to change. It was like you felt something with Lil Jon and all them coming in, and Atlanta was really kind of moving on up. You know what I'm saying? And when Usher broke through with Yeah, and he was like an R&B artist that, you know what I'm saying, really was an R&B artist, and he broke through with Yeah, I said, uh-oh, music will no longer be the same. We're not going to get like what we were getting a year before then. It was like a shift was happening. And when he came out with Yeah, it was like, uh-oh. And then Sierra came with Goodies. It was like that crunk and B started. And that's when that started. But to me, I thought it was a great single. You know what I mean? I mean, during that time, people was trying to compare her to Aaliyah, really, which I didn't understand why. But I got it a little bit because, she had just passed, about 2 years ago before then. So it was like, I guess it was a missing void because we didn't have the girls that was dancing then. I mean, we only still had Janet because Brandy don't dance. Monica don't dance. Monica know how to cook chicken in somebody's kitchen. Um, who else?
Why are you like that?
What? What do you mean?
Why'd you say that?
What did I say? What? Like y'all know darn well Monica know how to be an auntie and cook some good fried chicken. I bet you. I will eat Monica's fried chicken with some good hot sauce. And I bet you it's seasoned right and all that. I bet. See, you took me there. I was trying to go somewhere else. You brought it back there. Not my fault. But as I was saying, yeah, I thought this was a good single. The video was dope. Even Monica was in the video.
Mm-hmm.
You see how I did that? You see how I maneuvered through that?
You're so smart.
Yeah, and it was just dope. It was just showing that Atlanta it was about to run this. You know what I mean? And I just thought it was a dope single. So I want to start off with Goodies.
All right. No, that's a good one. I that's a fun song, and still when it comes on now, like I gotta, get a little jig going.
Yeah.
Just like young
You
girl,
start
but I'm
crumping.
not just a young girl.
Yeah.
What's the end up in the... Okay.
Yes.
That was a dope.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm actually okay. I got one that you're gonna be shady about. You're not gonna be shady about the song, but you're gonna be shady about the artist.
Okay. Oh God. Let me take a sip first. Hold up.
So
Okay. Who?
a favorite, one of my favorite singles from the debut singles was "Used to Love You" by John Legend.
Oh, that's what's on my list.
That was on yours.
Yes. I had that on my list.
Oh,
Yes.
cause see, I made mine before you sent mine. I had already made mine. So.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, that was on my list. But explain to the people why you like that single. What you like about it? What made you like it?
For one, back then I liked John Legend's voice. You know, right now I won't even say that I don't like his voice right now, but I like his delivery, how he performed a song then.
But I'm the shady one. But go
Because it
ahead.
won't be yeah. And so I liked like I like his tone. I have no problem. He can sing, but I just don't like the way he delivers now. But he came in with a bang, and then he came with a hip hop produced single. You know, with "He Who Will Not Be Named." No,
Come
no,
on, you
no,
better.
I ain't gonna be like that. He could be named. He's just crazy. It was Kanye produced
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
single, and it just came with a bang, and it was just so smooth, and it was they did play it on the radio quite a bit. It was
Oh
a
yeah.
nice little radio single. I keep saying signal instead of single.
What you mean? Are you me today?
I think so. It's like a role reversal. I don't like it.
Oh right, because I'm speaking all right and stuff and ain't mess up yet, and you messing up. Yeah, we switching.
And then it gave you the feel of what the album was. Um,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
so it didn't like bait and switch you because it was like a really good album and it had a couple more singles that sounded like that
right.
too, but it had some like ballads, but they was cool.
Yeah.
I don't have to hear Ordinary People anymore, but in the
Ever in
moment,
life,
in the
ever
moment that in the moment that was my shit.
for you.
Child, and my like mama liked it too, so it was just like one of those moments where you and your parent like a new artist because that don't
Right,
happen.
right. Yeah, that's real hard. Hair, Vina. But
But I love that. I loved that album. I had the CD. I played it a gazillion times. I think my mama had the CD too. Like that was uh that was a heavy rotation, and that was a
oh
great
yeah.
single to introduce it.
Absolutely. And it sounded like, it sounded like a sample, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it sounded like a sample, but it wasn't. It sounded like them soulful samples. Because that's what John Legend used to sing with season. Now he sings very unseasoned. So we don't get what we used to get would get lifted. Now we get, yeah, he just used salt and pepper and no other season.
Oh, he got salt.
A little bit, a little, a little. He just
Well,
used a little bit of salt.
he one of them whack recipe things. They be like, instead of salt, put a squeeze of lemon juice. Nah, bitch. Put some
Yeah,
sodium.
come
Put
on,
some
yeah,
sodium.
exactly.
Put some sodium chloride on this shit. Not no fucking lemon juice. Here's some fucking salt.
Yeah, that's that's what he gives now. That's why after his second album, I've not been a fan
Yeah,
of John because he
yeah,
lost it for me.
yeah.
He
And
lost it.
yeah. Lawrence Wright. He want to appeal to white folks, like
Yeah.
because I really enjoyed the second album,
Oh yeah, another again. Yes. Yes.
and especially the writing on that
Yes. Like Save
album.
Me in Heaven and like
Another
those were
again,
some.
another again.
Yes.
That's my favorite John Legend song. Is Another Again.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, like that album, like I could rock with. Well, when he got from that
it's called.
piano and he started to actually think he could dance, that's where him and his braided friend went left. So, but this used to
I
used
hate
to
it here.
used to love you was my joint. Like I love the video. The video was dope. Like everything about it was dope. You know what I mean? It was like even though if you read a lot of notes like us, we knew about John Legend before then. Because remember, he even had a sampler out when he was John Stevens, and he had a what you call it out. He had a live album out before then, and that's when you kind of got introduced to him. And then you know him from the Lauryn Hill joint, Everything Is Everything, him playing the piano and all that.
Yeah.
He actually got paid. And I'm terrible. I am terrible, y'all. I'm terrible. I'm
You said it.
terrible.
You said it.
I
But
mean,
I have to say this one out loud. Neil said he uses a pinch of kosher salt.
hey. Neil know the deal.
He know. Yes.
Yeah, because it's just like to me. I think they always got to have that token. You know what I mean? And right now he can play the Emmys, he can play the Oscars, he can play all this. You know what I mean? He can appeal to them. But when he first came out, they weren't letting him perform in no damn Emmys because he had his afro that wasn't combed right and all that kind of mess. But now he got a nice shape up, and you can't tell John Legend nothing now. And he can have all that me crap because I ain't here for it.
And then all the and think about the songs that was on their first album, because he had the song with Snoop.
Yes.
And used to love you. That song is a mess lyrically.
It is. It is.
It's some nigga shit for reals.
Right. And then he got the song where his whole family is on it. You know what I'm saying? You got a family and they singing like, you know what I'm saying? They in church and they just gave them the mic and they just singing. You know what I'm saying? You know them people over there don't really like that. So when they saw John Legend, they was like, oh, he one of those. But then when he started, all of me.
But you know what he reminds me of? And I've been saying this ever since the third album. Is he reminds me of in the movies, like those like slimy lounge singers, how they talk, how they sing.
Yeah.
Like in they be in Vegas, but not on the strip.
They be at the Days Inn.
Yeah. Or like on a cruise ship, but like a real bad cruise. A real bootleg cruise. Or no,
right.
like a riverboat cruise. Where people go gambling. He one of them singers. So ain't nobody even looking at him no way. They gambling.
He like that now, yes. Yeah. He has no soul no more.
Lounge type.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's him. He has no more soul anymore. He's lost it.
Yeah, he's a casino soul boat singer.
Period.
Yo, and I'm like, remember when I used to love you?
But you keep playing the fool.
So,
yeah.
What's yours? What's your next one?
Okay, I'm gonna go and slide on down to 2001, and I'm gonna go with Sunshine Anderson. I heard it all before.
Said I heard it all before.
Now I have a little story to that, and my mom is gonna agree. If she in here, she gonna laugh because it's the truth. So you know when Heard It All Before dropped, well in New York when it dropped, they never really told who the song was. Like, you know what I'm saying? We never knew who it was. And we was like, yo, who is this girl? Like, we never knew. It was kind of like with the Brandy and Monica thing. Now, I know y'all probably gonna laugh at it, but me and my mom thought it was Kim from the Parkers that was on the single with her. We did, because we didn't know. We was like, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, we didn't think Monica would sing The Boy Is Mine. Because first of all, she already had it with the first album. So why would she do a song like that? So when it came to Sunshine Anderson, we was like, who is this? And we never found out till like months later. We found out who this girl was, and we found out what Sunshine Anderson, because on Kiss, they never used to tell you. They used to just play it, and we like, yo, this joint rocks. And you never heard what it is. And then like a month later, we found out it was Sunshine Anderson. And let me tell you something. That single was all over the place. Everybody was singing it. Everybody loved it. Like, and then you thought the girl could, not thought, but you knew the girl can really, really sing too. Because then I started watching like live performances. And one, she was over there with Top of the Pops. And you know, they speed up your record sometimes. And if you're a real artist and you can really sing, you can catch on. Because some of these singers now, if they speed up their track, they might sound a little better than they do. But when Sunshine came on, that song just hit, and I think everybody still rock to it to this day. And then her album is so underrated too. Her album is
Yeah,
so
because
underrated.
I love her second single, Lunch or Dinner. I like that better
That's it.
than Heard It All Before, and I love Heard It All Before.
Me too. Me too. I love but I think that was a dope single to come off though. Because you gotta realize this is also during a time where this is a time where Independent Women by Destiny's Child is hot. So now it's all these right. So these are all these anthems. You know what I'm saying? These women anthems. And to bring this one right on in, and shout out to Mike City because he bodied that joint. Like he
Oh
bodied
yeah.
that joint. Yeah. They work good together. You know what I mean? So yes, that's very true. Very
So
true. Mike down.
I'm gonna be a music nerd real quick and
Oh,
petty, but Michael Wilson, technically, Anthony Hamilton Coming Where I'm From is not his debut.
it's not.
And his debut came out in the 90s.
It came out in
But I
'96.
give it to you, don't nobody really know. People don't really count that as it, but it exists. But it came out like 96 or 97. And then it was in 2001 when Where I'm Coming From, where
Nah,
I'm
2003.
three, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, we can talk about Anthony all day, every day, because that's my motherfucking dude.
Yeah, that's my listen.
And that's that's a favorite album. That's
Yes,
way high in my favorites.
even that new one he just came out with, y'all. If y'all ain't listened to that new album he came out with, listen. That's some real backwoods soul right there. If y'all know about some pudding and grits and eggs, you can go to that album right there. Yes, indeed.
But because Michael Wilson mentioned also Jill Scott, one of the ones on JR's list is from that album. And so
you try me.
Next. What?
You know darn well Jill ain't on mine.
Am I tripping?
You are being shady boots.
I'm actually not. I really thought that was on there because of Impact.
Well, you said favorites.
But a lot of time you be thinking all ahead and
around.
Okay.
You okay? I give you that.
So he didn't, but we can still talk about it. But
okay, I mean, yeah. I mean, Jill getting in the way. Her first single, it didn't get me. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't get me.
Yeah, in fact, it almost made me lose it. But then Long Walk came out, and I was like, oh.
Once Long Walk came, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Then she got me. Getting in the way was just too. Now that live version that's the girl right there. I'm like, oh, okay. Because getting in the way, I thought it was so corny. I was like, no, oh God, here we go.
But yeah, after the live came out, then it made me appreciate the song. I still don't like the album version, but it made me appreciate it in a different way, and it made me understand. It made me understand why that was the lead single. That made sense because it put an image in. People knew who she was.
Right. She like that video.
Long Walk would have been a horrible first single.
Oh yeah, that'd have been bad. That
had to be second single.
Remember, just like Brian said, how he was happy that they didn't go with Weak as SWV's first single because it wouldn't have been right. It wouldn't have. He was like, right here, and I'm so into you. Set Weak off so right that it works. Because Long Walk, it would have been like, oh, this is a dope joint, but it would have you couldn't have been able to do like an imaging around that first single, and it wouldn't have worked. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Timogen. You can have it all with the eggs that you just picked.
Now, again, this is one of those songs that once I heard the live version, I understood why people loved it. Like, I was like, oh, I get it. I totally get it. Like, I don't even think it's a bad song. I just don't like it. She's singing perfect on it. She's, it's a ratchet ass story, but she's telling a story. Like, it's very musical. Like, but I personally don't like it. But I get why people like it, and I don't think it's a bad song.
Well, it
Because
does
Jill just
nothing.
sings down now. There's stuff later that's I think is bad songs, but Jill singing down, but I don't love them.
See, and you're showing why you're not a crazy stan like these people on Twitter. I'm just saying. And they have check marks that's blue too.
Oh,
Catch it all that I'm giving.
it should be a red check mark for red.
Hello. So yes, so so is it on you? Is it on me?
It don't matter. Um. Okay. You go. You go.
Okay, you want me to go? All right. So I'm gonna do um Chris Brown, Run It.
Huh.
Now, the reason why I feel like it was a good debut single, just like I said, how Sierra came with Goodies, right? And it was really it was time for that crumping and all that to happen. So once Chris comes in with Run It, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if he would have came in with Yo, that would have not been the right single. You know what I mean? It's a great song, it's a great single, but Yo, everybody loved that joint. But I would have given, I Run It was a dope single. The boy was dancing all over the place. It could have been that, or it could have been Gimme That. Whatever single you was gonna go with, you could have went with that. So I thought Run It was a dope single. Coming right after Sierra killing it. Then we got another dude that can actually dance. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it all. Usher was becoming he was done with his, Confessions was about to kind of end.
Oh.
That era was about to end. You know what I mean? And you needed that younger, you know what I'm saying, younger vibe up in there. You know what I'm saying? And he did that with Run It. And I think that was an amazing first single. You can got an image with it. You can, you know what I'm saying, do a lot with it. And that's what they did. And I think it was a dope first single. So Chris Brown, Run It. I liked it. It made me go get the album. You know what I mean? And yeah.
All right.
The only Chris Brown album worth it. Neil, for real.
I see no less. No, I can't. I can't even speak on that because I haven't really listened to much of his music, like past one listen.
Okay.
Because I had no interest and it won't for me.
And that's real. That's real. I was going into college then, so I was still, my music ear was still a little young, even though I had an old ear thanks to my family, but I still had that young, like, I'll be like, yeah, I want to Run It. Okay. But, but I want to be popping, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be a little bit of that. So I got it. So Chris Brown, Run It. That works for me.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Now it can be. Don't you start, Neil. Don't you start.
So I switched one of my ones I had. No, I'm gonna keep it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
So I said Soul Sister by Bilal. Because that actually was the lead single.
And that was on Love and Basketball soundtrack first. Mm-hmm. That joint just knocks, period. Like, don't. Mm. Like, come on, yo. Like,
Yeah, like I just remember hearing that and I was like, oh, this is different and I love it.
mm-hmm. It was like, yeah, because
it was on a commercial too, on it? On like BET or something?
could have been with
I think it
actually
was
BET
also
was
on a
actually playing
commercial.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When BET was playing music, when MTV was playing music, when VH1 was playing music. Yeah.
Right. We didn't have to stray away too far from the TVs.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I just remember, and then that was during my time when I was you know, in in the spoken world, hotepi ass world. I was that Elise. I was reading poems like this, and you know,
Like this.
Actually, I still kind of do.
Oh, that's what I was about to be like.
That
Don't you
never
still?
leaves. But I remember it was just during that time, so it was always somebody wanted to be their little walk on music when they walk on
Right.
stage because they would have DJs and like at the slams,
Yeah.
the poetry slams, and the DJ would pick a song to play like before and after you get off stage. So if
Hmm.
you gave a nice little, Nubian Queen uh performance, the DJ would probably play Soul Sister.
Oh wow. Wow.
Something funny. If somebody did like a man hating poem or something like that, they would play Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before, after. I can't.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
in retrospect, some of the stuff was corny or kind of contrived, but in the
Yeah.
moment of it, it was a good ass time.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and people were just expressing themselves, even though some people weren't good at expressing themselves, but they expressed it. And we got a lot of mediocre little jazz bands and stuff, but it was fun. It was fun that
Yes.
people were being original and writing and creating and finding their voice, and that part of it I will always take away as the really dope part of just a bunch of black ass young folk expressing themselves and doing it in a safe way. And
Right. Right. Right.
I
That
mean,
was kind of like.
even though me and all the poets, we would, I mean, it won't, but so much safe because it was a lot of drinking and don't let the poet dude trick you into thinking he wholesome and all that. And nah,
Neil
they
stupid.
they some of the worst. They some of the most debaucherous humans that ever lived.
Neil said Elise was dating because Shaza.
I mean, that was the dream. Look, in my head, then you couldn't tell me.
You be strong, my sister. Stay black.
I fell for all that crap. I was young and
Girl!
dumb and having fun. Child, my 20s, child. Ooh, oh, child. The stories.
Tell us about it.
Not in mixed company.
Oh, now it ain't mixed company. Oh,
It
now
was
it's mixed.
personal. All you need to know is a hot ass wild mess. That's what I was. now, I'm, now I'm a hot old ass mess.
An old man. Anything.
Any man. A young man. Okay.
Oh, man. All right, so it's on me.
Ooh. Okay. We got folks in the comments bringing up some albums.
Oh, what albums? What albums they bring? What albums we
They
talking
talking
about?
about Deborah Bond and Cy Smith. So let me tell you now I almost stand Cy Smith hard now.
Yes.
But I was late boots to a lot of her stuff.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I always knew who she was, but I just didn't. And see, you have to remember, streaming now, you have access to like everybody's stuff. In the early days of streaming, you couldn't get everything, especially independent artists. You had to either had gone to a show, and then like when they started Bandcamp, like you could get stuff off like Bandcamp, but it was hard to get the music or discover it. So a lot of those artists, I was late boots, and she's one of the artists that I rediscovered because of foreign exchange.
That's when I got into her.
And by that point, her stuff was on streaming, and I could go back and access it.
Yeah, I got onto her late because of foreign exchange. That's how I got onto Cy Smith.
Yeah. And I think that's why it's important for different artists to like work together, because that might be how people find you. Is the
Right.
studio association with another group. Even if you
Yeah.
just sing in background, just all one person got to see you or see you on a show, and then all of a sudden they into that music. So
And that's why I'm happy that we have like foreign exchange now, because there's so many artists that's coming out of it, but they're a group. You know what I'm saying? But there's so much artists got their own thing going. Zoe, and you know what I'm saying? Now we got Be My Fiasco, and we got Carmen Rogers, and we got Messina, and we got, all these artists, but they all together. Deborah Barnes, like they sing with them, like tall black guy, and all of them. It's like, it's just,
Marion Brockington,
yeah,
so
yeah,
just from having that association. I mean, I feel, like I think we said this on the foreign exchange, it's like the new kind of Soulquarian as far as just all these different artists who are solo artists in their own right.
right.
But then they come together on projects.
Mm-hmm.
And I do miss that because, that kind of take a lot of record company out of the equation.
It does. It does.
When it comes to creative direction, when you have a group of people putting something together that have names for themselves, it's a little more difficult to push back against them, so the music comes out more authentic.
And that's what Keith Sweat did when he did with when they did LSG. He said he wanted to do that because he said us three coming together will be more powerful, and we can be, we can be in control of this more than the record label can. Because Johnny is his own artist, Jero is his own artist, and he's his own artist. And he like, I just came from doing, I'm just off of, Twisted and Nobody. He like, the record label wants to probably do anything that I want to do. You know what I mean? So he like put us all together, and we all got our own careers. We can really be powerful with it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, his label was really kind of cussing him out and going at it. But once that shit started to sell, they was like, oh, well, hello.
When Body went to number one, it's like,
we get it now. Oh, we get it.
We always loved y'all.
Yeah, that don't they do that? They always do that. They don't believe in you at first. They don't. They put a little bit of money and they expect it for you to fail. But when it blow up, I always believed in them. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I hate when they do that. Pisses me off. It pisses me off, man. I'm sorry.
Does it piss you off a little bit?
A little. Just a little tag. It just makes me mad. It pisses me off.
You want a hug?
Yes. Thank you.
How did we even get on to that? Oh, we started talking. We were talking about blouses.
Yes. And people in the comments are putting on what they feel.
Yeah. All right. So,
all right.
It's your turn.
It's me. Y'all gonna bug out, but I don't care. T-Pain's I'm Sprung. And I tell you why. And I hate it that a lot of people blame T-Pain for this auto-tune foolery and all of this mess, and how, Usher told him that you made it hard for us singers. But I think that wasn't cool. But when I heard I'm Sprung, I was like, I like this. I might have had a red cup in my hand when I said it, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. I loved the song. I was playing it in my dorm room. Like, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? And once that T-Pain took it and he went with it. You know what I mean? And I just hate the rap that he gets now, where people try to act like he was the one that ruined it, but the same artists that want to talk about him ruining it used it too. Because Usher wasn't too mad when he used it for Oh My God and he got a #1 smash from it. He didn't care then. It was all right then. He waited till after years when this generation don't know you and you still trying to do music to cater to them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I hate that. I can't stand that. When he was really, why would you tell that man you ruined it for singers like me?
Oh, Neil, I don't have no problem with T-Pain. I was just messing with JR. No, I like with T-Pain.
I
Cause
like him. I like what he
how
did.
can be? Cause y'all, I'm a bartender. How can I not like T-Pain? That's against the rules.
Right. At
Them's
the
the rules.
bartender.
Cause she made us drinks to drink. We drunk them. Got drunk. Poetry. I'm about to play Bilal Soul Sister now.
Yes, Mike. Like that was foul. Like that was straight foul on his part. Like you really put that on his back like that. You know what I mean? And it wasn't the case. It's like people don't get to understand that music does change. And during that time, T-Pain might have been having hits, but there was other people that was still getting hits too. So I just don't understand why he is the one that's, oh, he did it. It was his fault. No, I'm Sprung was a good song. Now I'm in love with a stripper. It's stupid. It's dumb. You know what I'm saying? It is a stupid record. But I'm like, hey, we all like stupid shit, but I'm not letting him get the blame for why music changed and it was hard for singers and all that kind of stuff. Because again, this is '05, so you still got John Legend doing it. You got Beyonce out there. You got, I'm gonna say this. You got A Keys. You got like these people that was really doing like really R&B out there. So for T-Pain to get all that blame, I don't think that's fair. But I'm Sprung. I loved it. I love the record, and I still like it now. Like I'm Sprung.
And
You got me.
see, what T-Pain did with it is what people after him didn't do with it, because he still had harmonies and strong, structure of the songs, with the auto tune. But people after that, they was just kind of using it lazy. But he had whole ass arrangements.
Yeah,
And
like
harmonies
it was
with it. So it wasn't just, oh, I put this tool. No, it took some zhuzhing to get it to where it was. So I don't appreciate the hate. If he just did another style of music, and if other people want I don't.
But you know how that is. I think once the train started with, Jay-Z did the death of auto-tune, everybody was just, let's jump on. Jay-Z could jump on, he could do anything and everybody believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I could tell him right now, his hair looks stupid. He a grown man with a hair that look like that. That's dumb. But you see people following it because he does it. Like, it's adored. But anyway, not even talking about him. I'm done with talking about the Carters. They get talked about all the time. But yeah, go ahead.
So no, that was a huge single, and it was impactful. So,
it was it was definitely. So I can play the joint now and still rock with it. So yes, and T-Pain could actually sing, unlike.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come a little further in. I'm gonna come a little closer to the present.
Okay.
And it's the album that's behind me. In the meantime, with King. Even though I discovered King from the Robert Glasper Black Radio from Move Love.
Aha.
I heard that, and then I heard this single in the meantime, and I was like, this is such beautiful, very complex, like harmony things going on, but yet it's still simple. And
right.
And it's so soothing. Like that's my, like that We Are King album is what I put on when I'm in relax mode, when I need to bring it down. Cause
nice little glass of wine.
Yeah, cause me and JR, we be way up here. And I need
to
at least get it right here.
Right.
At least right here. And so that just opened up a beautiful world. And it's another case where I discovered them as an artist. And so you start listening to them on your little Spotify and stuff, and you get the suggested artists or the suggested songs on the playlist. And it made me discover a whole lot more stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. What's his name? Because I didn't really know them like that, to be honest with you. And thank God, because of Devin Morrison, his album Bussin', they did a song on there with him. And Sin tried to get me into them for the longest, but I don't know.
Trying Red Eye. That's one of my favorites on. It might be
And
my
then
favorite song on the album. Is Red Eye.
And then that's when Sin told me about Prince kind of co-signing him. When Prince co-signs somebody, like, you gotta listen. You know what I mean? So, because he just ain't co-signing any old body. That little shady thing, God bless his soul, but y'all know I'm right. So when he co-signed something, so when I listen to them, I like them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really into them now. You know what I mean? I mean, I was late to the party, but better late than never, like I always say, though.
Which is good. And speaking of late to the party, is I hate when people be like, "Oh, you not up on this." Instead of saying, "Oh, you ain't up on this," be like, oh, "Yo, you don't know it? Yo, let me send you. Yo, go to YouTube and watch this performance and go check out their album, so and so, or send them a song." And like, simple as that. And then now you just put them on.
I agree.
They're gonna tell somebody else about it.
And I agree.
And so on.
I agree, because I hate when people do that, like on Twitter. They be like, somebody is underrated, and don't say anything else. If you're going to say somebody's underrated, put a song under it. Talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you doing all these threads, make a thread, be like, yo, this person is underrated. Y'all need to check out this. You need to check out this. You need to check out that. A lot of people don't, it bothers me. You know what I mean? And it's just like, when people be like, you don't know about that? And then you be like, oh, no, I don't know about that. They be like, man, you need to get on it. What do I need to get on? Give me something. Don't try to tell me about it, because then I go listen to a bad song from them, and I'll be like, oh, I don't like them. No, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I hate when people do that. But
yes. So I would challenge everybody. Any day when you feeling and you like so-and-so is underrated, put a link to what you think the best song they have is.
Yes. Right.
That's everyone's challenge.
There we go.
Put one person on to some artist you love that you don't see getting pushed.
Right.
Just share it with one person, and then tell them to go to R&Breps.com.
Catch that.
But no, yeah, that's everybody's homework assignment. Put one person on to a song you love that hasn't been getting love.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree.
Is that a deal, y'all?
Deal
or no deal?
And that's how we can get this music pass, man. The word of mouth. Word of mouth is always great when it comes to music. Always. It always is. It's better anyway.
I trust what Lauren or Neltron or Neil say about a song more than I trust a media outlet. So if one of them people, songs of somebody, if you tell me the song good, I'm more likely to check it out than some record company telling me that. Or some random Twitter post.
Because we know what the record company's trying to do.
I know what y'all listen to. I know your standards.
Right. Absolutely.
Yes. That's good. Put it in everybody in the comments, put a song that you want everybody else to hear, and then y'all go back and listen. I'll keep track of it, and I'll make a playlist of it.
Come on now. Come on, Naturally Alise. Yes.
I gotta find a pen though. I'm dead serious. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, go ahead. So, you know what? I want to talk about a joint that maybe I should wait for Alise for this one. Because she know I'm gonna go ham.
Okay.
With this.
What you about to say? You about to say something crazy?
Because is it my turn or is your turn to pick a
You can go, it don't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, mine was going to be Jaheim, Could It Be? Now, when I first heard the joint, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? and then to find out that he was, from New Brunswick, it was a beautiful thing. I was like, yes, we got somebody that's like up the street, like cool. We got somebody representing, you know what I mean? And then I like kind of met him, but I didn't. And because to be honest with you, he was real disrespectful a couple of times. And that's why he is the way he is now. Because I got a story, and my mom always said, if you got a platform, tell it, because people need to know. So we were at
You don't have to tell that story.
No, he's gonna know.
For the 100th time.
You try me not, chick, but
you did talk about all the live before.
I did.
Yeah,
that's and I went off. Did I go off?
You went off.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still
he's so nasty, so rude.
Oh, okay. But anyway. But yeah, could it be great song? Like his debut, Ghetto Love, was so dope. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, man. Like, he was representing for the hole in the do-rag, Timberland dudes out, you know what I'm saying? And, in front of the stoop getting their braids done. Like, he was representing, you know what I mean? So, yo, like, Could It Be by Jaheim? I will go with that. But since I already read him, I ain't gonna read him no more. I mean, his picture in front of Whitney's funeral says enough.
But no, that was a dope ass album, and that was a good signal. I keep saying signal. Lord have mercy. I am JR today. But I remember they played that video for Could It Be a lot on
yeah.
Like all day.
Yeah, it was on BET a lot. Divine Mills was putting a lot of money behind him. They did.
Because I saw that video 1,000 times.
And then once the next single was Anything, or Just In Case.
Yeah.
Just In Case. That took him out of here. It took him out of
here.
Out of here. And then forget Once Anything and had RL on it.
Just In Case / Wifey, you mean? Let me tell you what I do at black parties.
Yes.
I play a game, and I'm like, I gotta guess, is this Just In Case or is this Wifey? And I only got 5 seconds to figure out which one it is. I don't ever get it right. That's why I'm being silly, but that's why it was a joke. That's why lazy DJs, boy, they think they blended something when they play those back to back, but it's exact same music. It's the exact song. Just In Case, Wifey. Don't worry, I'll wait. That's why they always play them back to back. And you don't never, and the intros are exactly the same. That's why I say I'll never get it right. Exactly.
I never really even paid attention to it, to be honest.
Now you're not gonna unhear it.
Yeah, I'm not. Damn, I ain't think about that.
And you see who was involved in both. RL.
Right.
He used the same damn song.
I mean, a lot of people do a lot of recycling.
They do. Even your faves.
Yeah, talk about it.
Because I guess sometimes they do that because they maybe subconsciously think one ain't gonna blow and one will. But in this case, they both blew.
Yeah.
Like within months of each other.
And then that was Little Mo on singing Wifey. That's her.
Yeah. Yeah, you be my wifey.
Yep, that was her. She was signed, but
I hate that song with the heat of 1,000 suns. I think that is a horrible fucking song. I think Next made horrible fucking songs. I don't like them. Lyrically. No, they sounded fine enough, you know.
That was the author in you. The author in you. You can't help it. You can't
Wifey,
help it.
fucking Butter Love, fucking Too Close. Those are terrible fucking songs.
Oh, Butter Love is on that playlist. That's on the GTD playlist. No, girl.
Well,
No.
get your feet manicured with no corns. Uh-huh.
Well,
They said that
well,
out
listen.
loud. He said it with his motherfucking chest. He said that. He put that shit on wax, my nigga. I didn't make the song.
You didn't.
I'm just
That's the thing about it. Think about it. When that song is playing, you really don't hear it. You're just thinking about the beat.
Girl, that's so smooth and so cream. That shit dumb, yo.
See, you was a grown woman. That's why. You was grown.
I was in my 20s, boo-boo.
You was a grown woman.
Oh, that's right. You was a whole ass kid.
Right. That was 97. It was only 11.
I mean, I was 18. I was stupid too, and I still knew that shit sounded dumb.
Well, I was 11 and I didn't. Well,
They songs suck.
Well, Too Close, I just like the beat.
No, I like the beat too. Do you know how? Look, listen. That was in the clubs. Shit, that was it.
Yeah.
That was the no. I'm not saying that they didn't have bop. That they didn't have that. It was a bop, but I can't stand by them songs.
I can see it. I can see it. Even I'm gonna keep Butter Love on the GTDs, but it's cool.
Yeah, he lost me when he said feet manicured with no corns. Oh.
That
write it down.
No.
Feet.
No. Right. Like she just slowly, like she stick a knife pin in this balloon and it's slowly leaking. And she keep just digging. She just keep digging.
Feet. Manicured. With no corns.
Yes, Lauren. Too Close was very problematic.
Oh.
Yes. Look, I'm off Butter Love. You're not gonna hurt it anymore. I'm done.
Let me beat this horse.
No. I'm done. Like Lauren, you're right. Too Close was very problematic.
Yeah. It's so appropriate that we was being young and dumb in the damn club, because I mean it's exactly what the fuck we was doing. The song was accurate, but it was creepy and gross. But clubbing was creepy and gross. So
in a nutshell.
So it fit. Right. Timothy said it was too horny.
It was very horny.
It was like on H-Town levels of horny.
Yeah.
But they sang it all sweet. And so you didn't catch it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it. I think that's when you really be like, wait a minute, I'm really singing this. And then see, you gotta hit the album. I like that. But damn, Timothy, you just fucked me all up with that.
Dumb.
I was saying, if you hear the intro of that song on the album version, it makes sense. You know they're not gonna play the intro on the radio, but when you hear the intro of the album, you like, it's a nasty ass song. But like you said, they singing it so smooth and so.
Yeah, Nesha. Why you always lying? Oh my God.
I hope RL got that publishing, baby. Cause baby.
I don't think he made no money off of it. It was just more of like a phenomenon. I don't think he really made no coins off it.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe he did. They had a group member named
Go listen to it on Spotify.
No, they
Yeah.
had a group member named Tweety.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's bad.
Leave that man alone. That's probably his childhood nickname. His mama named him that.
No, his mom ain't named him that. Somebody drunk aunt named him that. No, that ain't no mama.
Oh
Ain't
yeah,
no mama naming their baby no Tweety.
a maternal figure.
Okay, I give you that, I guess.
Because ain't nobody young give him that.
Right, right. Ain't nobody gonna give him no name Tweety.
You right. They don't play
Exactly,
the
Mike. I
guitar
wonder if she
intro.
can tell I'm hard right now.
Yeah, they sure did edited that out for
They
sure.
had to. They had to.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I picked. Ooh. This is one that we have in common. I think. I
Okay.
don't know because now I'm like tripping, thinking your list said something else.
Mm-hmm.
Emotional roller coaster, Vivian Green.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I got it on vinyl. It's a promo sampler, but it has all the songs on it.
Uh Let me tell
I
you,
found it for $1.
the R&B representatives love a love story. We was on our radio show, and I think we was trying to pick songs, and I think we wanted to play the whole damn album for, but we was like, we can't do this. We can't do this. But Emotional Roller Coaster was really a perfect single for the album. It gave you the feeling of what the album was going to be about and all that. And it was just like, Vivian Green stood in that little long green dress with that freaking white beater and then her hair and that freaking what she had, the little what kind of hair she had? The finger waves.
Oh yeah.
With the little flower in her hair that wasn't gonna stay on if she moved too fast, baby. Woo! And she sung that down.
Yeah.
Down.
And I'm glad that they didn't lead with any of the up tempo songs because even though I love them, none of the up tempo songs on there were singles.
No,
they were not
at
radio.
all. Nope.
So they went right to go straight for the power ballad.
And you know who probably, because I wanted to always ask, was Jill kind of like A&R type of for that or no?
I don't know.
Because I think Jill probably would have even said, look, you need to come out singing. You know what I mean? Like, you need to come out singing because everybody know you're a background vocalist from me. So you need to come out singing. So that need to be your first single. You know what I mean? And I think that was perfect to show Vivian sings down. You know what I mean? And I love Vivian Green. I
love Good to You. Oh yeah. I'll only be good to you. Oh. Be like I should to you.
And you got it on vinyl. And Eric, let me tell you something. Eric Robertson did some beautiful writing on that album. You hear me?
Whew. Look. I'm about to see who.
Okay, Mike Jones. Okay.
What'd he say?
He said, please talk about City High, Blue Cantrell, and Olivia's debut albums in 2001.
The albums?
You want just the debut songs?
They had albums? I'm about that business. Oh, I hate that song.
I can't hate it anymore. That's why Alicia Keys ended up excelling. Yeah, because Biz Ounce was just too much. No. Oh yeah, but Blue Cantrell, her hit 'em up style. Yeah, that was dope.
That's a fun song.
It's a fun song. It's very fun. Even though she can't dance worth a lick either. Ooh.
It's very rare that people are blessed in life to where they can do both things really well, sing and dance.
Right. Right.
It's a few in the world, and
Yeah.
that's why they, a lot of them end up being legends. But most people can't do both like at a very high level. Now they might could
Right.
do one okay, and blow and could kind of could keep a step, but it's not a lot
Mhm.
of people where they can dance real good and the vocals is mid or bad.
Right.
But that
Right.
dancing get you. That would get you the visual.
That's why Patty just be rolling on the floor and be dramatics.
Michael, oh my God, I can't believe I did not say.
Oh my God, how did I miss that?
Ooh,
Oh, Raheem. Oh,
Raheem Devon Love is. Look here, look that's my song and that's my album.
can we talk about how Raheem Devon's catalog is so not discussed? This boy has
So
been
consistent.
consistent since 2005. Like, for real. And he knows his lane and he stays in it and makes so much good music, yo. Like, the Love Experience. Then I love The Place of Loveland. I
Yeah,
love, oh my God, man. Like,
that love experience. That's that's a special album.
yes,
Oh
yes.
man.
Yes,
Oh
Lauren. He has not given us a bad album yet.
nope, has not.
Yet.
Has not.
He,
Yeah.
I put him and Joe in the same category as far as discographies. They don't have bad albums at all. It's just the promotion that comes behind it. You know what I mean? That nobody really knows about it. You know what I mean? That's why I actually love September, was it September the 3rd, 2013. And this is when Jaheim came out with Love Appreciation. Tamar did Love and War. Raheem came out with a place called Loveland, and it was like so many R&B albums was coming out that day. And I remember I was on my social media, and I was like, Tamar's gonna get all of her minions to do what they do, and I knew people was kind of looking at Jaheim, but I was really throwing Raheem Devon out there. I was like, y'all, please, please. That was Tamar's first face. But I was just like, yo, Raheem, y'all, listen to this dude, listen to this dude, listen to this dude. He's been consistent, and I'm such a fan of that guy. So yes, that's a good one. That is absolutely a good one, Mike. Mike.
That's my I love
Yes.
Appreciation Day.
Appreciation Day. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Bah.
I appreciate it. Jaheim appreciates it too, I guess.
Yes. And speaking of music, Soul Child, in the comments on my
Yes.
list is Just Friends.
Absolutely. That's on my list. Absolutely.
That opened up the 2000s on a nice little groovy little pop. That's now, what they say, music make songs for men that think it's such thing as the friend zone. Even though ain't no such thing.
He's another one where his albums is dope.
Yes.
He's another one.
Especially first two.
Yeah, just listening, nothing to play with either.
Yeah.
Shoot, I even like Soul Star too.
Yeah, no, no, he hasn't missed for me with albums.
Yeah.
But that
Now live.
But that ooh. For that first album, man.
Yes. It was on Nutty Professor too. Yes. It was on that first. Yep.
And what was the song? My song's on there. Merry-Go-Round.
Merry-Go-Round.
143. That's my tune right there.
Yes. A Girl Next Door. Makes me that people feel. Yo, Neil, you a fool, yo.
I hate it here.
I hate it here. Like, he is a mess. He is a complete mess. Neil, for real. For real.
He's so maybe speaking.
Why y'all like this?
He made music for men that just send you like emojis all day and don't never type nothing. Because he's not trying to pressure you. Just thinking about you. He don't even want to be your boyfriend. He just wants to know your name. And maybe sometime, perhaps, by chance, if you don't mind.
Did you really just do this whole man song, like, for real?
You know, for real. If you're feeling gracious, we can like hang out, you know, just chill.
Then he said, you know it's real, because he said, damn, I'm surprised that you called. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't gonna see you no more. I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more.
You could just chill with just chill with me. Like, what the?
You know, as long as you're comfortable, you feel secure. I'm like, yes, I believe in consent, but I don't believe in beleaguering the fucking point. I said, yeah, like let it go. You questioning my yes? Yes means yes, nigga. Shit. No, I'm being hard on it. I'm talking shit, but I actually really love his music. But
I love, yeah, me too. Me too. I love music.
But they're friend zone imagination songs.
Where you see there's one song we will not discuss.
I just want my friend back when I'm half crazy.
Ooh, girl, and he took off his glasses in that video. Ooh.
Neil, get the fuck out.
Why, Neil? Why?
He ain't out to get nothing from you. Like, damn, nigga, yes me, yes. You were surprised I called. You should have left it at that. Because that's cool. Because, hey, sometimes, you know, oh, dang. You know, you be cool. Like, I ain't even think you was going to call. And then that's it. Just let it go. She said, yeah. Now, if at any point she say no, then you shut it down.
Right.
But she gave you an enthusiastic yes, I'm assuming. Yes means yes until it's no.
What do you mean? I didn't mess. You mess. I just said he took off his glasses, and I said, "Girl."
So what did you mean then, Junior?
I just said he took his glasses off, and girl.
What was the girl for?
Girl.
Be nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So, Oh My is on
my list. Yes. Oops, oh my. Even though y'all, as I like the song, it's cool, but that single does not give you a feeling about what Southern Hummingbird was all about at all. At all. If you listen to Oops, oh my, you thought you was gonna get something else, and you didn't.
You only got Call Me.
You only got Call Me. That's it. Because there's no other songs on there that really it could be a single at all.
But I'm glad she had Call Me because she got that Verizon coin.
Come on.
Because
yes.
Commercials for a couple years.
Yes. Absolutely.
So I'm glad she got her coins for that Verizon spot.
I do. I'm glad she did.
That album, baby. But if that's what got you to the album, so be it. Because once you got to it, it won't nothing like the lead single, but that lead single got you there.
Right. Right.
Because
I think it threw people off. It threw people off. Because I remember during that time when Power 105.1 didn't have, that's when they changed over because they used to be an oldie station. And Power 105 changed over to what it is now. And this is before they even had any VJs or DJs or anything. And they used to play all these songs nonstop. And it used to be Tweets, Oops. and it used to be Shanti's Foolish, and it used to be all these songs they played around the clock. And it was like, I think once people thought, okay, I'm gonna get Oops Oh My, but then when you get to Southern Hummingbird, the first song is My Place, Smoking Cigarettes. You get all that, and it was like, they like, well, where's the other stuff? You know what I mean? Because goodbye, Neil. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Yeah, it probably was overshadowed by Ashanti's because Ashanti was eating.
Yeah, it was absolutely.
She was the girl, and
yes,
yeah,
yes,
and but like me and JR was saying, the album wasn't what that single was.
Right.
Now, personally, I'm glad that the album was something else because I do like Oops Oh My. I still love that.
I do. I do too.
But yeah, but that album can do no wrong for me. That album is
Imogen, I know
beautiful.
You ain't say no Whitney albums now.
It's beautiful.
I know he didn't say it was overshadowed by Whitney album. What? Just Whitney it overshadowed?
But yeah, that sweet album, pun intended, is beautiful.
Yes. She's another one that don't have no bad albums at all. None. Nothing. But I like how you said that, sis, because nobody ever said it. If Oops Oh My got you there, you can't even be mad at it. And then you get Call Me, like you said, that got her that Verizon money. That was just, yeah. Like, when I think, to be honest with you, Timogen, to be honest, for real, I think Ashanti's album really overshadowed Sweet because I really didn't think nobody was really, like, when it came to Whitney, nobody was really, I'm be real. Nobody really cared, honestly. And that's just the truth. Like, nobody was, like, worrying about Whitney compared to Sweet because it was like, you kind of put Whitney up there. And Sweet was kind of like the new girl. So her and Ashanti was kind of like on the same level to me. And then once Earth had Def Jam and they put all that promotion money and all that kind of mess behind Ashanti and they pushed Foolish the way they did, it was out of here. You know what I mean? It was completely out of here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I had a it was this me and my brother Vernon was he was like, I bet you Ashanti album was gonna come in at number one. And I was like, no tweet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no tweet, Southern Hummingbird gonna be number one. And I was going in. Like, I was like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. He was like, I'm telling you, Ashanti is gonna be number one. And he was right. Ashanti came in number one and Tweet came in at number 3. And Tweet just kept going down and down and down. And Ashanti just kept putting that money behind her. They kept putting that money behind her. And Ashanti ended up winning. Her and her Long Sideburns won that battle. So
stop it. You're the worst person I know.
Obviously, Ashanti knew it too because she obviously knew it because by that second album, we didn't see him no more.
Oh, baby.
That's my shit now. Now that chapter 2, I rock with chapter 2.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
I don't rock with it at all.
You're mean. You're mean. You're really mean.
You talking about the girl's appearance. I was talking about the damn music.
I like ooh, baby. Yes, baby. Ooh, baby. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Alise. Don't you do it. I saw it with a quick glance. Don't you do it.
What I do?
Neil is going in these comments, and I can't.
Oh, no, I'm ignoring him now, though. Okay. So,
Yes.
I'm gonna bring it up a little further.
Okay.
And I said, this probably shocked you. I put Novocaine by Frank Ocean. Don't do that. Whatever. Really?
I mean, that's how he walked off the Grammy stage.
I'm talking about the damn single,
Oh,
and
I'm gonna
and
eat.
the impact
Listen.
that
I'm
it
gonna
had
go in.
on.
Novocaine is dope. No, Novocaine is dope. I'm being petty, but yeah, Novocaine is dope. I liked it.
Okay,
Do I think he needs to continue to be a singer? Absolutely not. He's a great songwriter, amazing, but singer I don't need. I'm good.
I still love the second album, that Channel Orange, though. I love that
You
album.
liked it?
I absolutely did.
Mm,
Hmm. I sure did.
re- respect to you.
Anyway,
Right.
you whack, yo. I don't do you that bad. You just ain't gonna talk about it all. Like, yeah, fuck you then. I talk shit, but I still would talk about the damn albums.
No,
I just
I did. I did say Novocaine was dope. And I say he's a great songwriter.
I
And
just
he's a
I'm gonna do like Craig. I don't. I'm feeling. I don't like this energy that I'm getting. This is.
yes.
I don't like this like what you trying to
Now
do?
y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Do you want to see him on stage singing again?
It's some other people in this list I wouldn't like to see on stage singing again either.
You right. You
That I
absolutely
that
right.
I
We
very
already
much
said we did.
that I very much like their studio albums. Thank you.
We just said John. That was one of them.
Yeah,
We don't want to hear his unseasoned voice anymore.
we said that about Music Soul Child.
Yeah, we did.
I
So
said that.
see,
I said that about Ashanti. I don't. Well, I don't want to hear the album either, but I still talked about it. Ooh, baby. But you're just gross.
she said, "Ooh, baby."
I really hate this show.
No, you don't. No, you don't. We're honest. You can't be mad at
I'm
our
just,
honesty.
but I could be mad at your honesty.
Why? Why? Mine? Even though you agree with me, you're just trying to play hard. That's what you're doing right now. Because you know you agree with me. I don't want to hear nobody that whistles off a stage and act like they carrying a tune. I'm done. I don't need that no more. Just stay behind the scenes and write. It's fine. Everybody don't gotta be a singer. I wish a lot of these A&Rs see that these days, but who am I? I'm just
Girl,
an
them
R&B
sugar. Oh,
representative. I'm just an R&B representative. Right, right. A great songwriter. Like what Aretha said, beautiful gowns, nice gowns, wonderful gowns.
I'm gonna write down these people that you're saying because I'm not familiar and I would like to be. So this is going.
I
Craig.
know ISIS, but they did another song. Was it
Oh,
another?
ISIS, I do know because they didn't. Wasn't that Music Soul Child? Won't something Music Soul Child? Is that the name?
Maybe, maybe. Because I know Lover, they were down with Cisco. They were down with him.
I'm really writing these down too.
Oh, see.
I like to be up on stuff because nobody can know it all. That's why you build a community and you share
Right. Okay. Well, yeah,
everything
Mike.
with people.
Who were they down with?
You know what? I saw ISIS and I was thinking of Aries that was on Music Soul Child.
Right. Right. Well, while you getting that, I actually like Bobby Valentino's Slow Down. Tim and Bob came together and gave Bobby Valentino a good debut single, even though we knew him from Mister and Blackberry Molasses and all that. But when I heard Slow Down, I said, oh, I was like, this joint is fire. And then you come to Tell Me too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I like Slow Down. That was a big song.
That was a big song, man. That was a big song. And it, even though
how was the album?
Like huh?
I never listened to the album. How was the album?
It was okay. It was okay. I'm not gonna stunt, because this is what I hate when people try to talk about 2005 and they seem to only talk about Neo, Trey, and Chris. And I'm like, Bobby Valentino was actually a little bigger than Trey at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because that first single that Trey came out with, Gotta Make It, I don't care what y'all say, that single was corny. And he looked like he worked out of a freezer. Like, I was not here for that. No, I was not. No, I'm gonna be honest. I did not like the song. The video, I mean, it was in his hood, I guess, so it was like whatever. I didn't get on to him to Gotta Go. I thought was dope. You know what I'm saying? Gotta Go was dope, and that's what kind of caught me on the Trey. But even after that, like, I really got on the Trey with Can't Help But Wait. Shout out to Jonte Austin. But that did it. But yeah,
you want to hear the goofiest song on my list?
What?
Omarion.
You like O?
I said Omarion, the song, Entourage, the song.
But O was the debut single. Entourage on the second album.
Oh.
That was on 21.
Oh, then oops. Then I guess it was.
Oops, goofy. Oh my. Ooh. There goes her shirt all over her head. Oh my. Ooh.
Neil said he had that Trey songs had them cell block cornrows.
Yes. Yes.
That show was the second. Well, damn it should have been the first one.
Yeah, hello. I give you that. I put that
on my head. Oh man, I wanted a goofy one on my list. That was my goofy one.
Well, who else I got? I actually got Day 26. Got Me Going. That was my silly one. Look, Day 26 first album is dope as hell to me. Like, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, because again, it was where was our groups? We didn't have any anymore.
We didn't have any groups.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have any groups, and at least you would.
Neil, go to hell.
But yeah, we didn't have our group, so when they came out, I liked it. I liked the album though. Like Day 20, like what you call it, Brian Michael Cox, bless them. Like it was a dope album to me. But got me going, you got me going.
I like the album. I don't like that single though. I don't like that song.
Really? Damn.
But I did like the album though. But I don't really. Yeah. Well, I guess the song just ain't really. No, I just don't like it.
You making up your mind. You doing?
I was going to say it didn't. I just didn't like it.
It didn't connect with me. That's where you go when you want to be nice. Like it didn't connect with me. That's.
Sometimes that's the correct, but sometimes that's what captures exactly how I feel about something. It's like I don't think it was a bad. It's when I say something. It's like I don't think it was bad, but it just didn't personally connect for me.
I get you.
Just because I don't like something doesn't mean I hate it. It just means it's not my and it's not even saying that it's bad. It's just I don't like it. Yeah.
Right.
Bad, whether I like it or not. So shit just bad.
Yeah. See, Sis, say that again. Say that again, please.
Sometimes shit bad, whether I like it or not. Some shit just bad.
Right, right. Exactly, exactly. Neil on fire tonight, yo. Day 26 was Sean's group. And I'll leave it like that.
Oh yes, Khalees. I can't believe I ain't put a Khalees on. I guess some shit I be thinking happened in the 90s, but it actually happened in the 2000s.
So get yeah, because I mean, I Hate You So Much right now came out what, 99?
Oh.
Did that come out 99?
I don't know.
Or am I wrong?
I don't know. You bet. Let's see. I'll look it up.
Yeah. But I got another one. The one that was really up to date for me was Melly Fiona, Give It To Me Right. And shout out to RIP to Andrea Martin. She wrote that record. And that was like her and
we'll give it 2000. The album came out in December 99.
Yeah, that's 2000. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Give It To Me Right. When I heard Melody, I was like, this girl can sing. I was like, okay, because this is where we starting to get to the places where girls was not singing like that. And it was like, Rihanna. But it was just finally, it was like, it was a girl that was like, oh, yo, she can do right. And once she came out with If It Kills Me, it was like a rap.
I sent JR your Andrea Martin playlist. I sent it to him. As soon as you send it to me, I send it to him.
Oh, yeah. I love her. Oh, I love her. I love Andrea Martin. She was so dope as a songwriter. Oh man. But yeah, Melly Fiona, Give It To Me Right. And I think my last one on my list was India Ari with Video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have I told on the live my India Ari story? Probably 1,000 times, right?
No.
Okay. So, India Ari. So I went to Sade went on tour in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my mom went to the show. Me and my mom and my best friend, my high school best friend. And we went to go see Sade. Her opening act was India Ari. India Ari only had video out, and I think Brown Skin had just hit, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So video was doing good for her, but I hadn't listened to her album. Yeah, I didn't buy it. It hadn't even been out that long. So anyway, for this show, something happened with Sade's flight or transportation of some sort, and she was going to be an hour late to the venue. So they let India Ari perform her debut album from beginning to the end. And wow. I walked out a fan. I bought that album the next day.
I know you did. I know you did. Wow.
She held her own. And think about, it's a sold out amphitheater because it's Sade.
Mm-hmm.
Sade don't be out there touring. So,
right.
So it's a sold out amphitheater. And she got to perform her whole debut album and held her own to that crowd. And everybody walked out a fan. People were just like, who is this girl? No, but
right.
And so that was the moment. So I really fell in love with that album, because with video, I thought it was that was during my crunchy nappy hotel.
Did you just say nappy? Did you say
incense?
You a mess.
I was. I had my locks. You couldn't tell me shit. Like that was, incense and ox. That was during that period for me. So I ate a lot. I ate that shit up. But
right.
But then for me to get the album, and for a video to be my least favorite song that I like, but my least favorite song on the album.
Absolutely.
So the rest of
Absolutely.
the album was so great.
Oh my God. I remember just hearing that album for the first time when I got it. And that's when I had my 6 CD disc changer in my room. Oh, the kids will never understand these days. But I had that, and I remember playing it all the way through. And I was like, yo, this girl is so talented and so dope. You know what I mean? And I think everybody was just a fan of her after you heard it, because it was just something about her that was so captivating. It was like she brought you in, and you saw that she was so talented. And the neo soul thing was kind of like at its peak by then.
Oh,
So
yeah.
of course they threw her in there. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Shut up, Neil.
But like that, but like I remember that album, like songs like I mean, shit, brown skin. That's still throw that on a GTD list, easy. And that's
You got strength, courage, and wisdom. You
yeah.
got nature. You got always in my head.
Oh, one of my favorite songs is "I See the God in You." That's
come on. That still will be my favorite India album. That's still my favorite India album, honestly.
It's not my favorite though.
Oh, you like what album you like from her?
Voyage to India.
I figured that.
For sentimental reasons.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not even
Um,
calling it bad at all.
no. But
not calling it bad.
I mean, really, the strength of one song. Because one of my favorite just songs, just period, is "Beautiful Sunrise." It just sounds gorgeous. It's so vulnerable. It's
right.
The pen on it is stupid. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So can we, y'all? And I saw Sin talk about it. I saw Mike Jones talk about it. Can we talk about Tidra Moses?
Acoustic Soul sampler on vinyl. It doesn't have all the songs. It has Brown Skin, Video, God and You. And actually, the titles aren't even the same. Butterfly. That.
Oh wow.
It's like a sampler, like a for real promo. So
yeah. But Complex Simplicity by Tidra Moses. That album is so underrated. And what was the first single? What, You'll Never Find a Better Woman? Was that the first single? I think it was, because I don't think Be Your Girl was the first single. I don't think so. But what bugs me out is, y'all, I did not hear Be Your Girl a lot. I heard Backstroke a lot on the radio.
I didn't hear none of us. See, I missed the boat. on Tidra Moses. I found her years later. I don't like when people start talking about it. I didn't know who the fuck they was talking about. I had never heard it on the radio, ever.
Really?
Ever. It was word of mouth years later that I heard of it.
Wow.
Or it came and went on the radio so quick that. Did she have videos?
Did she have a video? Because I found online. I heard you never find a better woman. That was featuring Jadakiss. That was the one that was featuring Jadakiss. And I heard that, and then I heard she was down with Raphael Sadiq. Y'all know I love Raphael Sadiq. So anybody that was down with him, I was like, well, let me go listen to this album. And when I heard Be Your Girl, and then I heard For a Lifetime, and I heard Caught Up, I was like, her album is so underrated, man. I don't know why it didn't get the push that it should have. I don't know why.
All the heavy hitters on it.
He did. For real. Like
she had she had Nas on Be Your Girl. She had
you had
um
Raphael Sadiq a part of
yeah,
it.
Raphael Sadiq. You had freaking Outkast.
Right. It's like, and then I love what K Tronada did with Be Your Girl. Oh, his mix is sick. Oh, I love that man, that man's production on it. I just love K Tronada, period, as like a a producer. I feel like he's a new producer that can
My
really kind of
bad.
tell.
Not Nas on it. It was sampled. It was Nas sampled.
He was on it
And
as
so
a
they gave him credits. Yeah.
yeah. They gave him writers
My
credit.
bad.
I knew
Thank you
what
for
you
keeping me
meant.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Mike Jones, he gonna let us know. But I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. And oh my God, no more tears.
I love Caught Up. That's my song. I still rock it today, like it just came out. I play that
Mm-hmm.
song all the time.
Yes, yes. But I love that. I love her album. I
But yeah,
do.
but shit, we talking about Raphael Sadiq was on it, but Raphael Sadiq album didn't do good. The album we love, Instant Finish, that didn't do well. Sales.
Ray didn't do good either.
It faded fast, so it don't necessarily,
It
doesn't
was kind
guarantee
of
it.
like the end, like Neltron said, like India Ari kind of came in at the end of that neo soul movement. So by 2002, it was kind of leaving. It was kind of getting different. That's why, again, that's when Atlanta came in 2003, and Little John and all them came in, and that sound just came through, and it was a wrap. Oh, went to 96. Oh, God, come on, Sin.
Mike,
Yes,
that's on my list. Dance Tonight, Lucy Pearl. That's on my list.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And that was just a big deal because you had all three of them together. You know what I mean? It was just like, whoa, how is this going to work? And we see
Yeah.
why it didn't work.
That's why I was saving that one not to talk about. Cause I knew you was going.
I ain't worrying about Dawn in the night. She's in the night where she belongs. Next.
But yeah, you fucking jerk, yo. You funny though.
Yes, Neltron, yes.
So
Listen
it's
to K Tronada. He's
147.
dope.
So we're gonna do one more, and let's do one that was on both our lists.
I already know which one it is.
Which one?
A summer song.
Oh yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course.
we both why don't we fall in love, A. Marie?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When I heard the joint, it was right. That made me go get the album. For sure. It was
Mm-hmm.
like I had to have
I'm
it.
so glad they didn't make it an interlude like they wanted to.
They wanted to. Exactly. Even though it's like what, like 2 minutes and like 36 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
It's not even that long, but I'm glad they didn't make it like maybe 15 or 20 seconds, just the intro of an album and go into your favorite song, Talking to Me.
I did not. I don't like that. That's like it might be the only. No, it is the only song that I don't really love on. I don't like that. I don't like it on the album. And then when it came
If
out,
there is a song,
I was like, ew, why is that a single?
yeah,
It was a
yeah,
single. It came on the radio for like 2 seconds. Came and
yeah.
went.
I don't think that was a great single. I think, you know what me and you always say, she should have brought out Got to Be There.
Got to Be There.
That should have been the single. That should have been the single. And that whole album is it. Like,
be there for me.
yes. Neil was a mess tonight. He's a
Oh
mess.
yeah, he missed us. That's all. Like
Yes,
missed being alive.
yes.
That's all that is.
Yes.
And his little crews in here too.
Oh yes.
They be fanning the flame.
They do. Cause
Look
Sin
at him
ain't
with
doing
all the
nothing but laughing
emojis.
and the hell Neltron. He's gathering. He's reading. And they just pushing this on. We haven't had all three of them in the live in a minute. So
But yeah, that was yeah, but if you've kept up with R&B representatives, you know we love the A. Marie All I Have album. We're a big fan.
Oh, he's
But
saying why?
one of my favorite songs on it, JR don't like.
What song?
The one you don't like?
I like every song on that album though.
You a damn lie.
What song I don't like?
Every time I say I like Float, you turn up your nose.
Oh no. It's not a favorite of mine, no. But I like it. But I agree with you. Out of any song that shouldn't even been on the album talking to me, like it's not needed to me. Like I don't miss it at all. Like when I talk about, All I Have, that is a song I don't have to discuss. Like it's like
it sounds like it should be a song for a young girl group.
Yeah, I agree. Sin's being shady.
Yeah, he's told me it was cute. He's given me the stank face.
I did? Are you serious?
Multiple times. You was like, I don't know why you like that song so much.
Oh my God. I don't remember. Blame it on this. Blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose. No, talking to me, it's just so I only like the bridge, and that's pushing it on that song. So it's just like, yes, and why don't they fall in love? When they brought that out, they said it reminded you of Mary. I was like,
the song, not the voice.
Not even the song to me.
The song, yes. Well, not
Oh,
Mary.
you're right. You know why?
Not Mary at where she was then, but it
Right.
was reminiscent of old Mary.
Right. It was giving you feeling of the Mary album, period. That song could have been on the Mary album, honestly. It could have fit. It had that feeling. You know what I mean? So I get it.
Yo, why do I have that Jamie Foxx CD still? I actually had a CD. I don't really care for it. Especially that damn duet. Throw it in the motherfucking trash. That shit whack as fuck. I hate it. I fucking hate it. And then you can't come. Yo, Kashif and Melissa did what they did for their remake of it. It didn't need to be touched no more. Kashif and Melissa gave you the definitive version. It wasn't the original, but it's the definitive version. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Mind your business. Go somewhere. What Jay-Z say? Go somewhere and play. I'm busy. Right? Tragedy.
I don't even like a whole Jamie Foxx album at all. Like
now on that CD. In that time, there were a few songs that I do like on it, but it don't really do nothing for me now. But in the moment, I mean, obviously, I bought the CD. In the moment, there were songs that I did like on the album, but it just don't do nothing for me now. Neil, it don't have to make sense.
Now, Tron, you so late. We already said that. You just want to make sure people see you. That's what you want. You wanted this answer. You wanted that. That's what you wanted. Fine, I gave it to you. You were fiending for it. Because he put it in so many times. This beat, Junior. That's all. I saw it. Like we didn't say this. You wanted that. You wanted that. I gave it to you. You got it.
They'll try to go fight you, but no, they'll try to do that. He's like, She's like, you go hear me. You go listen to what the
You gonna make
that's
sure
what
I
it is.
see what you
He's
say.
just very persistent. He like, y'all gonna listen to what I got to say. But we
Okay.
do. We always come back to it. We love you,
Yes.
Maxine. We love you.
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
But on that note, why do y'all watch this show?
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
This is very
I feel really unappreciated right now. Don't do that.
well good. Because that's what I was going for. Success.
Feeling really unappreciated. All right, I'm done.
Throw it in the trash. That's what I say for now. I'm like, throw it in the trash. But yes. So all the people that said songs that we didn't talk about on the live, I wrote them all down. I'm going to do this.
Please.
Follow it, and everybody will get to know some music they didn't know about.
We're gonna do that every episode we do, and whatever we talk about, I feel like Alise said, everybody put a song or artist in there that people don't really talk about and put it in there, and so then we can write a list and get a playlist going, and we can put it out to everybody on social media. You know what I'm saying? We got to try to I love the word of mouth as far as music. So I think that was a dope thing. I saw it.
Neil, you leave my friend Sandra alone. She can cherish, or she won't cherish. I ain't gonna let you mess with her. That's my boo. That's my baby.
They never cherish staying on key. I am too done with tonight. Who feel like talking about Brooke Valentine?
I've seen it mentioned a few times by other people.
Yeah. She went from girl fight to being on a girl fight and loving hip hop. Girl, please. We good.
Now we do love a lead single from Allure, Head Over Heels.
Yes. You don't like All Cried Out either?
Throw it in the trash. I'm barely on board with the original. I'm like loose ends hanging on a string for the original. So for you not to make that better, because I think so many people could probably make that song so much better.
You got to look at who in 112 was singing the lead. Enough said. Yes.
But yes, I like that idea, JR. Every week, come with a song or multiple songs that you want every other people to learn about, that you think people might not know about, or or just something that you like. It could be popular, but something that means something to you. So
never in my feelings, now, Sean. Never.
That's burning with fire. On that note, I hate everything here.
This was great.
I hate this show. Great. I barely like JR.
I know, we barely like each other.
Barely. We absolutely don't talk to each other every single day.
We don't talk to each other every single day at all. No.
We definitely don't.
We just talk to each other on the lives, and that's it.
We definitely don't travel to see each other.
Never. I'll never. No. Please. Girl,
we never did a show at Duke together that's airing next week on our YouTube.
No, I don't even know the girl that I was sitting with. What was her name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Natural something. I think she's overrated, honestly. She's cute though.
Oh yeah, she's fabulous. What? Yes, flawless.
But this Sunday,
yes,
and it's already up on our channel, so you can put a reminder on. We'll be airing our live show at Duke University, and then I don't know what's going up the following week. Who have to
It's
decide?
I think it's Brina and Timogen. I
Okay.
catch that.
So catch that
Yeah.
many the next
Yep.
week, and then after
Mm-hmm.
that, is it Zoe next?
Zoe. I think it's
And then
Zoe.
yes, in 2 weeks, Zoe
Yeah.
is back talking about another album, another fun
Yeah.
show.
Yes.
I'm gonna see some other familiar faces come back this season, and some new
Catch it,
faces,
Neil.
some dope, some big deal things going on.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But this was
Yeah.
amazing. This was dope. This was dope.
This turned out way better. I was like kind of nervous because I didn't know if people were gonna come over, but
Right.
everything was clear and people
There
came
was
hung out.
no
I feel like it
right.
was more dialogue going on than usual, so that's dope.
Yeah, I like that. We it's more talking. We can see it. You know what I mean? So so yes, Neltron, we can see it. So we will
And one
respond.
day in the future, maybe we'll bring one of y'all Bamas can get in on the show and hang out on screen for a bit.
That'd be dope.
So
That'd
it'll
be
be
dope.
interactive. So anybody interested in that, DM us and we'll figure it out. We'll put you on the show and you can
Yes.
and we might even let you pick whatever the heck you want to talk about. How about that?
Right. I'm with
That'd be
that.
fun.
That'll be fun. That'll be
Yes.
fun.
Okay. So yeah, that's that. So if you came in and you're not subscribe if you like and just keep follow us on Twitter. I think a lot of people came in here from Twitter. Um
Yes.
so
And please check out our catch that's out now, which is the dangerous episode with Keith Murphy. And we
yes.
kind of get really in depth about it, and we talk about it's really, really a dope show. So definitely share it to anybody. You know what I mean? It's about Michael, so Michael Jackson. You can never go wrong with it. So yeah, it's
Oh,
dope.
and Mike Wilson brought up Be My Fiasco. Go back and check out our interview that we did with Be My Fiasco on our
Yes,
channel, where
yes,
we talked a little bit about D'Angelo and then we talked all about her new album. And we just
yes,
kicked it. She's so
yes.
cool, so
It
sweet.
was so
She
dope. It
the
was so
best.
dope. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just as shady as we were and we loved it.
Oh, hello. Mm.
Well, nobody's bad as JR, but you know what I'm saying. You get the general idea.
That
So
was
yeah, go back
cute.
and check some of that old stuff out. Some really great content whenever
Yes.
want to check it. Just check it out. Good stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, Lyric Jones. I think we can make that happen.
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Oh, y'all
'Cause I
interviewed her.
really
Oh, yes. Yes, Michael, we did. We interviewed
yeah.
her.
Go back.
That
It's
was
like a few. It's like a few. It's the first episode of our season. Like a few episodes back.
yeah, yeah. It was really, really dope. And you learn a lot about her, which was so cool. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Good night, my
Thank
lovely.
everybody for coming, chilling out with us, and all that good stuff. So we will see y'all in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yes, in 2 weeks, another topic, all that stuff. Share the lives to everybody, share the links, all that, have people subscribe. We want to, we starting something new here, and I'm loving it because we ain't got to worry about Instagram BS anymore.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
But yeah, love y'all. Thank you for hanging
Love
out.
y'all.
Love you, JR.
Love you, sis.
Okay. Stay on, JR.
Okay, of course. Of
Okay.
course.